Hey guys, this is episode 4 of Total Battle. Now, we're looking now into packages. Quite important to actually understand where all your heroes are, and I know that when you start out, you just don't know where they are, so I'm going to guide you through it. If we look at package heroes, Helen of Troy being the first one, you need to use the Golden Pass. If you don't get the Golden Pass with the Triumphal Challenges, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to unlock her. She's the only hero that requires that requirement to not only unlock her, but to open up her stars. So if you want to max her out, you need to get the Golden Pass. And to be honest with you, you actually want to stick with the Golden Pass because it gives you so much resources, silver, gold, mercs, tar, you name it. It actually helps you out through the entire month. It's one of the only few packages in the game which has extremely high value, and there isn't a person out there who plays this game that will say, you know what, stick with this, get the Golden Pass. And as you slowly progress, and I've said this in some previous episodes already, that by doing so, not only that you develop yourself, it also develops the clan, and a lot of clans want Gold Pass members. In fact, it's actually a very fast way of landing yourself in a good clan while you're still in the bubble. And again, this is all about being under the bubble right now in these 3 months you're stuck in, to be able to land yourself in a clan that wants you and has a high value of you. You're gonna find that a lot of clans, especially New Kingdoms, there's always gonna be those senior players hidden in the mix of all the new players. And that's just the reality of it. You're always gonna find some senior players, always, no matter what, even if they choose to hide it. But I don't think they would. Package hero, Helen of Troy, can only be earned through the Golden Pass. She's really good to be able to boost up to build your armies faster. It increases food stock for you in your castle, and a really good stay-at-home mom if you want, because that's technically what she's doing while you're offline and while you're building your troops. So she's excellent hero to get, okay? Next one we're looking at is actually, and I want to talk about a bit more thoroughly, is the hero Hercules. Now, I don't know what the admin was thinking when they decided to do this, but this is definitely they're thinking about only their money grabbing in this case, and let me explain why. Hercules cannot be earned by any form or any way except through the Triumphal Challenge Cell package. Now, to see where he is, you need to go through your Triumphal Challenge, look under cells, which is usually in the top right-hand corner. Once you go in there, it's going to bring you to the Triumphal Cell packages, and let me walk you through this. Now, mindful that I am based in Australia, so my currency exchange is different to you guys, so you can work that out yourself on your end, but I'll explain it through my currency. You need to buy several packages, okay? Let me walk you through it. You need to buy several packages first in order to unlock Hercules. And even when you unlock Hercules, you need to buy several packages more to be able to gain his stars. It's crazy, and once I walk you through it, you're gonna know exactly how much you're actually spending here. You first need to go and purchase the available resource package. That will set you back $77, and then that will give you lots of resources, yeah, but to be honest, it's not great. And that will give you a free tar package deal that comes with it, underneath of it. Now, mind you that every Triumphal Cell package that you purchase will give you a free cell package to come with it. I wouldn't call it really free, it's more trying to provide you an incentive to continue purchasing more items. After you buy this package, the next level is called the Experienced Guardman ×2 package. It will set you back $155. This gives you mercs, a lot of mercs. This is actually a bit better, but again, mercs can only last you for 7 days. It doesn't last you internally. After the 7-day package is over, they die off. And now it sets you back $155. After when you buy these first 2 packages, then it unlocks the Mythic Hercules package. But you still need to pay for him, which is another $155 Australian. So I should have told you which country I was from, but that would mean that you already spent a total of $387 to purchase this one hero. Okay, just to buy this one hero, it will set you back $387. Okay, I get it. Hercules is a great hero. He is the hero that kills epics. But I've said before, you do not need Hercules to kill epics. You can use Cleo, you can use other heroes as long as you have the Ragnarok gear. And I already talked about this on the previous episode, but this is something you can work with in here. Mind you that this is something that you can utilize, it's extremely handy, but think about it first before you get Hercules. Think about it first before you get him, okay? If you don't have the money for him, just set it aside because there's other ways of playing this game. You don't need to proceed in this manner. This is when other people go to more extreme. I only recommend it to those who have the money for it, and I'm not disowning you or saying anything poorly about you. If you choose to do it, then go ahead, because it just shows that you're more in love with the game and you're passionate about it. That's fine, I get it. And you got money to spare that we don't all have. I don't have it, that's for sure. So, okay, you go into the next step. You want those stars because you want to max him out, because his skill set of killing epics is insane. It's absolutely insane. So now you're going to try to max out your Hercules, right? So next pack is called the Valuable Resource Package ×2. It's going to set you back another $155. This is of course again resources with again another free package, again just an incentive. Followed by the Epic Guardsman's pack, which is called Epic Guardsman ×2.5 package, will set you back $230. Again, then after that, you need to purchase which is called Improve Your Captains ×2 package, which will set you back another $230. Then you need to purchase the Epic Guardsman's ×3.8 package, which set you back $385. Followed by another Valuable Resource ×3 package, which set you back $385. And then finally, you gotta purchase. Finally, after when you follow this format and this order, then it will allow you to purchase the Mythic Hercules package ×2.3 package, which is $385. In total, it will cost you $1,926 Australian, which is very close to $2,000 that you spend to get this hero and max it out. Okay, it will cost you a value of $2,000 to get this hero. Now, if you're able to invest in such a hero, I have to say that you're very into this game and you are going in for the long haul, because if you're going to purchase this hero and you don't, and you go through this far to get this hero, it's such a waste. It's such a waste. Yeah, you max them out. If you are going to do it, you're going to be especially available for any clan. Any clan that has a Hercules in the group is available for killing epics. And it is, I would say, it's worth getting the first Hercules, the 1-star. But if you want to max out Hercules, wow, you're at another level. I have to say, you're at an extremely another level, and well done. Well done. Now, in saying that as well, after buying Hercules, you actually have 2 other packages there as well, which is building your Captain Stars and getting your evolution of your dragon, if you choose to go that, which will cost you, set you back a few $100s again too. Separately, and after that, you bought all the packages within the Triumphal Challenges packages. In saying that too, you can also purchase the higher volume pack, Triumphal package, which could set you back about $230, which is the bundle, which unlocks other challenges that you can go through, and it speeds up your hero's growth. That's if you can afford it. Again, this game really does eat into your wallet, it really, really does, but it also depends if you're really into this game as well. I don't recommend it for those who are under 20 because you just don't have the finance to keep you up. Most people who play this game, yes, be honest with ourselves, are people in their late 20s and above. And that's the truth. That's the reality, because you need money to play this. You do need money to play this game. Anyone who says otherwise just lying to you. Unless you've already established yourself, then you can play free. But if you haven't established yourself, you just can't play this game freely. And there's a lot of pathways you must take. You need to have a clan that's extremely dedicated, really into it just like you are. Because you wouldn't be doing this if you're not into this game, right? I think one thing that kind of traps us as well, and I'll just say this personally, is because we poured so much money into this game, so much emotion into this game, so much effort, so much everything. It's a trap, but at the same time, you're in love. Let's face it, the money we pour into this game, we can pour elsewhere. It's because you're into it. You wouldn't do this if you weren't into this game, right? So, let's go into our next heroes, but everyone has their own opinion. Personally, I do love this game myself. I spent a lot. I'll be lying if I haven't. I have spent a lot, and I still am. And I'm still playing this game years into this now. So I have a lot to share. And yeah, just check it out. Anyway, next heroes we're looking into is Beowulf and Skadi. They were only introduced quite recently when the seasonal tournaments happened. Now, it's only been 4 seasons so far, so you can see it's actually fairly new. The admin has introduced this as a way to be able to earn some really epic rare items. They're insane. Those items are awesome to be able to get your heroes onto, right? But you also be able to unlock these 2 heroes, Beowulf and Skadi. Beowulf is to increase your all army boost. Skadi is just guardsman's. However, There's still 2 heroes that are worth unlocking. Now, bear with me as well that in unlocking these heroes, you can only unlock them through the seasonal tournaments. Stars can only be earned through the seasonal tournaments, okay? Remember this, can only be unlocked during seasonal, meaning that if you play the game during the seasonal period, which only lasts for 3 months, when that's cut off and gone, you cannot do anything more for your heroes or earning more stars for the epic gears that you earn during the seasonal tournaments. So you have to wait until the next seasonal though, and you'll be able to earn more stars to continue the growth of your heroes or the rare items that you have, okay? You can only get the stars and the heroes and the rare items in seasonal. You cannot do it during your normal play, okay? I can't stress enough, you can only doing this during seasonal. Ramsay II is a great hero as well. He looks at your health of all heroes, all armies, all everything. He's still a pretty cool hero. I actually recommend you to get it. Now this hero is more achievable. You can actually earn this through your triumphal challenges. It pops up as a tournament, and it pops up at random different times. When you see this tournament comes up for Ramsay II, you earn shards for him. It's a slow process. You can also purchase the bundle when it pops up as well. He is worth it. I think he's actually one of the heroes you can get to increase health because he's excellent for heroic runs. I'll talk about it very shortly, a very small bit, but we'll go into a deeper dive about heroic runs, CP runs later on. But very quickly, it pretty much means attacking those epic monsters around your world map, or in this case, your kingdom map. You want to play with health, and Ramsay is awesome for this. So take advantage of this. That's something to look into. So these are the heroes package-wise that you need to look into when buying heroes or when you want to collect these heroes in certain ways. I hope that's been helpful for you. Again, leave me a message, a like, a dislike, a comment. You know, I want to hear your say. And again, if you do have a channel out there, just collaborate, just talk about this deep diving. You know, I'm just a player like you guys. Everything helps. Again, I hope to see you guys another time. See you later. Bye.